Hello friends, so today I'm at the Eden Project. I've come here for my 25th birthday, and as I walk around I'm going to be sharing 25 things that I've learnt about sustainability for the last 25 years. Let's go!
Number 1. One dump truck of clothing waste is sent to landfill or burned every single second. The fashion industry is a massive polluter, and how it's regulated has massive environmental as well as social consequences. Number 2, sustainability and ethics come hand in hand. A brand can't truly be sustainable unless they also consider the workers within their supply chain as well as how their operations impact the environment around them. Number 3, the structures that created the climate emergency, i.e. capitalism, are the same ones that uphold racism and colonialism, and the people who suffer the most are the ones that have been disadvantaged by colonialism and white supremacy. Number 4, if you're trying to change your lifestyle to be more sustainable, take small steps. You don't need to do everything at once. Introduce new sustainable habits and make sustainable swaps one thing at a time. Number 5, living more sustainably doesn't have to mean buying cute new sustainable stuff. Use the bag for life that you already own, rewear things you've had for decades, and reuse your takeaway containers. Number 6, on a related note, be wary of the fact that sustainable products have become a bit of a status symbol, especially amongst eco-conscious Gen Z, equating sustainable living with being able to afford expensive vintage items, for example. Number 7, we need 100% of people to be doing their bit to be imperfectly sustainable, rather than 10% of people being perfectly sustainable, which, by the way, is impossible and would just lead to guilt. Number 8, a brand must know its supply chain back to front. That's traceability, and it must share that information publicly. That's transparency. And then they need to work to improve that supply chain too. Number 9, sustainability influencers are held to ridiculous standards, and it needs to stop. It means that influencers simply don't speak out about sustainability because why would they, if it means they're held to unachievable standards within systems that work against sustainability anyway. Number 10, shopping secondhand is not black and white. You are not contributing to demand and you are keeping existing clothes in use, but you can still overconsume sustainable products. Plus, you still have to think about the end of life for that product as well. Number 11, circularity is ignored way too often and treated as a buzzword. In a linear economy, stuff gets made with no plans for what happens to it at the end of its life. Brands shift the responsibility for that over to their consumers. So inevitably products become waste and are not designed at the start with materials that are easy to recycle. In a circular economy, things are designed with the intention of recycling them, and the manufacturer takes responsibility for the whole product lifecycle. Number 12, if a company isn't talking about sustainability, you need to ask why. Keeping the public ignorant about what they're buying is in their favour. Number 13, sustainable products are more expensive for a reason. Using renewable energy, non-plastic packaging, getting sustainable accreditations, all of these things cost more, not to mention, paying your workers properly. Number 14, 3 things that are super easy to make reusable, zero waste or refillable are deodorant, laundry and dishwasher capsules, and reusable makeup pads. Number 15, there are tons of organisations, NGOs and charities to support by going to events, signing petitions and sharing their knowledge, like Greenpeace or Fashion Revolution. Number 16, one sustainable or recycled collection does not make a sustainable brand. It is greenwashing tactic number 1. Number 17, recycled materials is such a red flag phrase. Do not be fooled. Some recycled materials are biodegradable, others are not, some shed microplastics, others don't. Number 18, vegan is not always better. Vegan leather is often just plastic. You're better off getting second-hand leather shoes, for example, if you're vegan. Number 19, finding stuff in charity shops and then reselling it for profit does not take away accessible options from people who have less money to spend. Charity shops have way more than they can handle, and they are not going to run out of stock. Number 20, there are apps to help you tell which brands are sustainable. Here's a video all about that. Number 21, the fossil fuel industry invented the carbon footprint. BP hired a public relations firm to promote the idea that climate change is the fault of individuals, launching the first carbon footprint calculator in 2004. Number 22, the environmental movement has been gaining momentum since the 1960s. See this video on the first Earth Day. Number 23, some companies are built on sustainable values as a core pillar, and it underpins everything that they do from the start. Some companies are not like that, and as they get bigger, they struggle to create meaningful change in their supply chains retrospectively. Number 24, don't shame other people for their choices. The system is not set up to make sustainable living affordable for everyone. And number 25, You do have power. You can make an impact as an individual. You can create demand, you can be part of positive change and collective action and put pressure on companies and governments to do better. And that was my 25 things. If you have other things that you've learned about sustainability that have been really important in your life, please do leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and tell me which one of these things you would like to hear more about in future videos. Until next time, stay kind, see you later, bye!